小鸟在蓝天自由地飞翔，鱼儿在大海自在地徜徉。
在你的心中，是否有天堂？能不能告诉我它的模样？这世间总有太多的挑战，哪里才是让我避风的港湾？
用我的爱来定做一个天堂，用我的心来打造一个理想，有你的梦和我所有的希望，那就是我的天堂，我的家。
美丽的花朵尽情地绽放，响亮的歌声在耳边回荡，在我的心中有一个天堂，等着你，等着我一起分享。人生啊，偶尔也会有迷惘，哪里才是让我停靠的地方？
用我的爱来定做一个天堂，用我的心来打造一个理想，有你的梦和我所有的希望，那儿就是我的天堂，我的家。用我的爱来定做一个天堂，用我的心来打造一个理想，有你的梦和我所有的希望，那儿就是我的天堂，我的家。用我的爱来定做一个天堂，用我的心来打 Hello, hello.
Hi everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Ciao, once how?
How? Wow. Hey,
Wow,
thanks,
Amin.
Amin.
大家好。
Wow, you must repeat it, Amin. They didn't hear you. Can you say it again, Amin?
ciao, once how?
Oh!
So today, Amin is going to speak Chinese throughout the whole webinar.
Bring it on, man.
Yeah, see, even Amin can speak Mandarin. If you think Amin is awesome, can you just type in awesome? Yeah, can you just type awesome? Yeah,
Amin,
to give
a round of
Amin some support.
applause.
Thank you, Amin.
Okay, for those who are watching, if you don't mind, just help us share this event, share this live event. Thank you very much. So,
Well,
Kevin, why are we doing this behind the scene?
Yeah,
maybe
what's this all about? You want to let us know what is this all about again?
to,
You're
to,
doing
to
live
show,
the
to show you all
second
the
time.
MTV until you vomit. I got a lot of my friends say, oh, I watch the MTV, watch until nightmare. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Yeah, because we went a bit overwhelming on our MTV the last couple of weeks ago. We have got 20,000 over views and 500 over reshare, and we have got almost 800 over live view. No, today I don't know how much live view, but never mind. But today I think we are coming back here again just to share about the whole making of the music video, the back end, the funny stuff. Maybe from there we juice out more leadership things with everybody here that can really help to share with our audience so that everyone can learn a little bit more from our own insights, right? Insights and about leadership. So maybe how about let's start rolling by.
So who are all these people down here? Who are these people, Kevin?
These are our leaders, right? That has gone through the whole making of the MV with us. They are the singers. They are our leaders that's been with us. So today we bring them up live. So that because I know you're quite sick of listening to, I won't say us, me quite sick of listening to me. Yeah. So I bring a little bit of a different fresh 小鲜肉 for you.
Yeah, I think it's very.
Okay, I take back my words. Take back my words. So I, of course, over here we have got Kelly. Kelly, wow, the cute pink.
Hello. Hi, I'm Kelly.
Right, and then we have got Nico.
Hello, I'm Nico. Hi.
And yeah, we have got Leon.
Hi everyone, I'm Leon. Hi.
Yes, and I've got Amin.
Hi, everyone. My
Amin.
name is Amin
Wow.
with DRA Preeminent.
Wow.
7 years.
We got Desmond.
Hello everyone. Hi.
And we got Marie.
Yo.
And
Yo.
of course, we got Greg, Alex, Bjorn, myself, right? Well, we do our best tonight. Let's give our audience some good takeaway. So maybe I want to start. Desmond, kick off lah. Since Desmond is the overall, you can see his name inside the behind the last part. Desmond is our overall executive producer. For the whole MV, of course, together with Zach and myself. But
Wow.
Desmond,
Thank you so much, Desmond. So if you guys
Thanks,
think,
Desmond. Thank you.
you want
yeah,
to
thanks a
share
lot.
a
Thanks,
little
Desmond.
bit. Yeah,
Hold on. Before, if you think the MTV was great, can we have some love? If not, we're not going to start lah. If not, they down here don't know whether they are online or offline. You get me not? They may be online, but their soul is offline.
Anyway,
Give us
guys,
some
sorry,
love.
one of you, your mobile phone is playing the live video. Maybe is recirculating the sound. Maybe you can off it. If
Yeah. So any of you just lower the phone volume will do. Okay. So if you like the MTV just now, can we give us some love? Can you just love the live so that Desmond can share a bit more, on his back end? Can we have some love?
Wow, Desmond, look at all your applause, all the love. Wow.
Okay, thank you. So Desmond, you want to share with us a little bit about the behind the scenes, of this MTV. You can share your what you have learned, or just share with us. Yeah, Desmond.
Okay, sure, no worries. Okay, so firstly, right, to all of you, right, actually, this MTV is not the impromptus. This has been planned 1 year ago. Okay, so have been planned 1 year ago by Kevin, Zach, or even Alex. So basically, right, the making of this video, right, just share a view of the process. So in fact, the purpose of making this video, right, is to gather more than 30 DDs to create this MTV together to appreciate all DDs who have been 3 years with Preeminent Group. So when I was giving the task, right, to assign as IC, I was pretty excited to take the role, as I always enjoy music and jamming in the studio. So during the discussion of the committees, right, we have a lot of ideas and plannings. So like ideas and planning means that we have what type of song to be sing inside this MTV. So we thought of a lot of songs like
Love song, love song.
yes,
Love song.
Yeah.
So all the songs, right, actually we have been brainstorming what type of song to be input to get better results. So our song we actually have 海阔天空 by Beyond, all right, 手牵手 by Wang Lihong, also and the Better Man by Robin Williams. All right, so finally we decide also 定做一个天堂 because actually I found that this song is very powerful. Back in the 90s, okay, it was sung by various artists with meaningful quotes inside the lyrics. So finally we actually get this song productions. Okay, so the next thing is that okay, we have to actually our plannings, which studio and which videographer we're going to engage.
Yeah, I think that's the most headache one, no? Because
yes,
I tell you, actually when I first wanted I want to write my own song one, you know, but I know limited music inclined thing lah. I wanted to write our own song. Then after that, wow, thanks to Zach, you know, he found this really strike our mind and my heart.
When Kevin said he wanted to write a song, we all flip, you know. He said, write what song? Why you write a song?
Yeah.
Like now that we hear it, we all hear say heng
I very I very happy we never sing 海阔天空嘞. Wow. I think end day lah. I mean, I've learned that it's not about the song we sing. You know, it's the process that each and every our leaders have go through. Like Desmond, seriously, when we task you to be the executive producer to take up this role, you know, you are very motivated or you like, walao.
Kana arrow.
Actually, it's not arrow because for myself, I really enjoy music. So jamming, music, a lot of jamming. So actually, in fact, actually, what we plan to actually have this idea together. JPL, our band, our band teammates to actually play the song, all right, and sing by all DDs. We have this idea because actually, if we have this idea input right, is that we have to gather all the 30 DDs to sing together. Sometimes you cannot gather so many persons to sing together. So
how many of us 30, right? 31, right? 31
Not easy.
I think finding the studio is already
the studio.
The studio as well. So the studio,
one song not 30 song one song only how long? 30 people want to sing one song. Wow, I think the back end, all your plannings are really, really good because that day I thought it was very seamless. We wrap up much earlier. Apart from the morning shoot, wow, that part you all see us at the big space, right? Act damn cool, right? Wow, I tell you, hot until
Okay, let's have some interaction with the viewers. Your thought, Kevin was talking about that place, right? Can you just type inside our comments, where do you think that place is?
If they know, I tell you, Leon will give you one
present.
Present.
Type in the comment, where do you guess is this place? The big open space, we all form a diamond shape one, then we all down there, wow, act very shook like that.
Wow, I tell you, we're all sweating there.
Mosquito lah, hot lah.
Hey, I cannot sunburn I cannot sunburn here.
Yeah.
Then the passerby look at us like, wow, monkey sing.
Then nice day, right? When we are down there, like, you know, wow, enjoy, then got people keep watching us. Wow, for that moment, I feel like a TV actor. How about you? Y'all felt like you know, how y'all felt? Like Leon, how do you feel?
I felt it was a very surreal experience. I mean, we always see MVs on the thing, but then suddenly we had like so many onlookers looking at us. Like, what the hell is this whole group doing? Then all in black some more. So 什么黑社会还是什么党会? I think some kids also was like, wow, scared of us when we all walking, one whole bunch of us. It was a very interesting experience for all of us. I think so, right?
Yeah, I think when you see people walk past, you know, they have no emotion, but we are there like dancing, you know, then they like no emotion, you know. That's so funny.
A lot of curious onlookers at the end of the day, but it was a very interesting experience.
Yeah.
You guys are seeing the comments, it's Labrador Park.
All wrong.
Mount
Got it wrong.
Tua South.
Tua South, wow, that's very far. I think no one got it right yet. No one got it right.
No one wants the prize, thank you.
Kevin
No one
moved
wants
up to Hong Kong.
Huh?
Oh, Hong Kong.
Oh, the production budget got so high.
Hey, Richard, your comment quite close.
Where?
Richard, quite close.
He
Quite
said
close.
near Malaysia, of course.
Richard is there, what?
Pulau
Hey, give
Tekong.
us the
Okay. Beyond, you review.
We got one. Yeah, got one
somewhere
already,
near Woodlands. We are at the Woodlands Park. We were at the Woodlands Park.
What was
Yeah,
the exact place
man.
called?
Let me check.
You forgot the exact place.
Wait,
Forgot
what's
I
Sylvia
just
Lee,
saw.
Sylvia Lee.
Silver, of course, because it's near Malaysia, ma.
Okay, it's called
Cannot
Woodlands
be-
Waterfront Park.
Wow, Woodlands Waterfront Park.
Hey, Lester Cheng.
Well, so I think maybe from here can share a little bit of, I think in leadership lah. Seriously, sometimes people worry too much about singing the right song, finding the right singer. I think then at times we miss the point lah. I think it's about collectively make a leader step up and decide on something, and the leader can convey and convince the intention, the mission to the rest of the teammate. To me lah, leadership is about a group of people supporting a leader's vision and completing a task lah. Just like exactly how we run the MV. So I think I set the vision, Zach choose the song, Desmond execute the thing beautifully, and everybody trust each other, even though we're scared to hell, walao must go studio and sing. But eventually, I think a lot of people miss the point lah. Y'all agree? I mean, we too focused on doing it right, what is the right song, right venue, right day, right people, that we miss the point, and that is not what leadership is all about. You agree with me?
Yeah, I think it's about the togetherness, the fun, the hardship that we went through. All these are that's more important, not the song. When people say, hey, this song, no, I don't think it's about the song. It's about all our efforts. Collective efforts. Right now, Desmond.
Yep.
Really thanks, Desmond. Yeah.
Maybe we change. We change a female one. Who y'all want to interview?
Let's see in the comment.
Comment. You want M or you want N or you want K?
MNK. KMK.
K. Okay lor. K. DJ Soda. He suddenly pull off the headphone wow.
Kelly,
Yes.
you're with us many years already. How many years? 10 or 11 years already.
My first day in this real estate business, since my first day, is 11 years.
11 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Louder.
I still remember the year where you got the top new achiever, your first year or second year, right?
Top rookie.
Top rookie. That time. Wow, now
Of
no
course
longer rookie.
because I also top rookie ma, so she follow my footsteps steady one.
No touch.
Play.
That moment.
Yeah, so how was the video for you? How was the MTV for you?
What's your takeaway?
My takeaway, I look at the MTV, they every scene like gala dinner or the retreats, all these it is so touched in my heart, behind the scene there are so many things that the leaders need to carry out in order to make sure it was successfully whole. So not easy. Yeah, I
So
really
for you,
appreciate a lot.
Yeah, so for you, when you have see the MTV, so what were your thoughts? Bring you back to 11 years ago, right now? Since day one.
Yeah, it bring me back to 11 years, and also I'm still rookie again, you see? Wow.
You feel
refresh.
Renew.
Renew, yeah, correct. Renew.
Go and do something we are uncomfortable lah. To me, it's like going back to zero. Then you can feel again. If not, it may too mundane, and then we get a bit dead lah. So I think this song make us all very alive on that day.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, that day,
how many times you sing the song, Kelly? How many times you sing the song?
You mean in the
in the MTV,
behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, because they only see us sing one line, but I think I sing don't know how many 20, 30 times the same thing.
I think more than that. Yeah. The night before we also practice a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Sing until my
until,
daughter, no, my daughter
huh?
can sing with me.
Your daughter can
And
sing. You sing.
yeah,
Hey, sing until Amin know how to sing. Don't play. I mean, can remember, I mean, whenever you
Yes,
sing the
of course.
song. Hey, who wants to hear Amin say, hold on, see whether you can record. I mean, you sure you can
Can.
record.
Yes, bring it
Who
on,
wants to
man.
hear
Yeah,
Amin
come
sing
on,
again?
Amin.
Please just say Amin. Maybe he try and sing live. Hey, bro, live, bro.
Okay, can. Try,
Play so big.
Yeah.
Play big.
Bring
Sing
it
maybe
on,
like
man.
Bring it
I don't
on,
know,
man.
5 seconds,
Go hard or go home, right?
oh,
Okay, I
These are
try my best, huh?
all
Try.
your fans are
Okay.
here. All your fans are here.
用我的心来打造一个理想。
Wow.
Okay, can we give Amin a round of applause?
Okay, I try my best. Hey
Try.
guys, I want to tell you all a hard truth, Do you all want to know what or not?
What?
Yes.
In my 37 years, I never sing, and I don't know how to sing also, actually. You get me? Then when Black, Kevin, they all approach me, hey, I want you all to sing for our MTV. I say, bring it on. Then I say, okay lah. Then Zach still say in Mandarin, voila, I scared leh. Big kanchong So on the day itself, I had this Mary, and then few other leaders like Desmond also. I tried rehearsal until it become really easy. So one thing my takeaway was, we always think a lot of things is very difficult, but when we keep practicing using our heart, it becomes very easy already. Then you see the MTV video really turn out so nice. So this is one thing I like to share, that you just have to keep practicing until you make it perfect. So let's do it.
Wow, well done, Amin. Can we give Amin a round of applause? If you think Amin did great, can you just click the like button, have some engagement? If not, nobody like later.
No,
Like and love.
I have learned so much about Amin about leadership from Amin in the involvement. To me, sometimes, seriously speaking, you ask me sing Indian song, I really cannot. But when a group of people that is outrageous enough to do it together, it becomes normal. The abnormal becomes normal. So I think we were quite ridiculous lah. One of my quote is always be ridiculous. I think when we all go out as a strength, it helped one another. Like for example, Amin to learn to sing Chinese song. I think it escalated 10x faster because of a team of people doing it together with you. Sometimes we all can be out there quite lonely by ourselves. That's why things cannot be done, because there's a lack of a team in the whole the team structure, which I think is very important.
So it requires a team of people to push you, to push us, need a team of people to push us.
I feel inclusive in the group, like connected. The feeling was there, so I thought we can do it.
Oh, that's the word. That's the word.
Connected.
That's the way.
Of course, that's the word.
No man behind.
I think it is one important factor that we never forget. Okay, even though Amin is an Indian, which is a minority, okay, we deliberately wants to focus to also let Amin, okay, you are never forgotten. You are always part of us. That's why we want you to sing out alone. Yeah, you realize if you look at MTV, he is alone. Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks, guys.
I think the teacher also was our we all got a professional teacher, no. Our teacher don't play, no. Our teacher is Eugene 老师 from Michael Pella, no. Wow, famous one, no. So I think Eugene, you are very patient and really thankful. You coach us slowly like little kindergarten kids like that. Once I was in the kindergarten, teacher picked me to go and sing choir. Wow, that was devastated my whole childhood. So that day, Eugene remind me of my kindergarten teacher, and I went back to childhood, and really almost like I was shaking because I really hate singing. You all know me, no?
Hey, I don't know, Kevin, can you sing or not? Can you show us? Please, you sing now, Ken.
Hey, got people say 像刘德华
If you all want to hear Kevin,
刘德华，样子
That
像
one
刘
is
德华。
making you happy only, bro.
let him sing.
I think really thankful to the team who has trust in us and the teacher. Really the teacher coached Amin slowly, and Amin really was open. Most importantly, being open. Right? Amin, good job. I'm very proud of you.
Well done,
very
Amin.
happy
Well done.
to have you in the MTV, and that was really for me the highlight.
Superstar of the night. Superstar of the night.
Good job. All right. Okay.
Who's next?
We also want to not only talk about the behind the scene, I think we also bring our leaders to share about their experience with Preeminent Group. Yeah, so anyone wants to go first? You want to let the viewers know? Yeah.
Nicole. How's the MTV for you, Nicole? How long are you with us already?
4 years.
4 years. Wow,
Yes.
so 长不
But
长
she
短
but
不
she
短
老教one, she 老教one.
So how many years are you in the industry already?
About 18 years.
I think she 蛮
18
前辈
years. Anyone longer than 18 years, please press 1. I don't think I will see anything.
哎呀，我是你，我都不会按啊。Quick question.
没有人敢按，你看，
不好意思啊，这么老了。
No lah, you started young ma. You started 10 years old.
You 10 years old ma, now 28. So how's your 4 years with us so far?
Wow, 4 years is it's 4 years, but actually whatever happened here is like 10 years. Really, it's very exciting, very compact, very.
What do you mean?
Okay, basically, right, what happened is that last time, okay, I think not many people know how I feel when I'm not with Preeminent Group. So basically, I think what happened is that when I still remember your first, not first event, but one of the events really that I keep looking at it and why I'm not part of it. It's the beach event that you hold, the mega party. Wow, I tell you that one, wow, really, I was keep looking at your poster every time I keep looking at it at Facebook. Then it's like, wow, what you're doing are so exciting. And
you mean at the beach, then we all topless the picture?
No, not having topless yet. After that, then before that, already quite exciting already.
When we went out to the sea,
他是在看 Kenny 啦。
很多人在看，很多人可以看。
哎，廖，你这样得罪很多人啊。
全部人都很好看啊。
But it was quite outrageous. At that point in time, we decided to hold an event at Sentosa, bring everybody, do an event.
You booked a private beach, man, bro. Remember?
Wave house.
We booked a
which
private
year was that?
section.
How many years? 5 years.
Can't recall already. 5, 6 years ago.
2014, I think.
Yeah, every year must try new things, right? Or not? Must try new
That's
things.
before we started
guys,
our gala dinner, and then that was when
before.
we booked the private beach to ourselves, and we had the games there and all that. Yeah. Hey, but Nico, back to you. You're saying about don't know how you feel. I was hearing.
No, I mean, it's like at that time when I'm not part of Preeminent Group yet, right? Then when you see the excitement that's going on with your group and Preeminent Group, then it's like, hey, you are not part of it. You cannot join. And then because I'm quite a lone ranger on my own sales and also team building, I also like really running it on my own. As much as I want to give the best to my team, right? I think it's very limited when you are alone. So I'm really very grateful because it's very different when you come here, and I think my whole division also feel the difference as well when we come into Preeminent Group. Everything is so supported. The event is like also very worrying, and now we are part of it. So it's very different when you are involved, and even. Behind the scene, I get a lot of opportunity being part of the organizer for a lot of events. So a lot of opportunity, a lot of platform for us to use our skill, hone our skill. So I really think that it's so different when you're doing alone and with a big group like Preeminent.
So being an organizer, difficult, right?
Keyword here is a platform lah. I think I recall for myself lah. If not for all the platforms that I was given to perform. Right, no matter how good performer I am, without a platform, it will be useless. You see, so I guess a team has to come out with platforms, and for our leaders to use the platforms to shine, for our agents to use the platforms, right? So I think platforms is very important. I think leadership is all about creating platforms for your people.
Definitely, yeah. So I really think that I made the right decisions, and now I know I can sing also. So.
Hey, you are the teacher picked you to be the main lead singer, leh.
I'm that surprised, when.
I remember Eugene 老师 was like suddenly, this voice 很好听.
Very raspy,
very raspy. 哇，很好听. Yeah, then I was beside him.
Yeah, he got very unique taste. I just say that he got very unique taste. And I'm happy that he has such taste.
I don't know is he tuning in or not lah. But Eugene 老师 quite cute, right?
Yeah, not bad.
Your type
I think
Anyhow.
the best term to describe Nicole is what? No, the new millennium term is called FOMO.
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 Why she
Nicole
FOMO?
Huh?
Why
Fear
FOMO?
of
Why
missing
FOMO?
out.
Miss
Fear of
out
missing
who?
out. So as a leader, she recognized the opportunities that we could provide for her.
Yeah, very kiasu one actually. Yeah, you are definitely right.
宁
everything
可差
must
错，不
must
可
have one.
放过。
对，全部都要有。
Actually, you asked me lah. I know Nico about the same number of years. The previous 10 years, she's very quiet one. Want to talk to her, so I scared like 冰山美人 like that, you know. So got one shoe. But this last 4 years, especially the last 2 years, I seriously see huge transformation in you. Huge. I may be wrong. This is live. I feel you are much happier. Not that you're unhappy last time, but in terms of team building, I saw you saw more reasons and more vision, and the mission in you running a team is so huge than 4 years ago when I first met you. The mission, I can see that you understood the mission and you have a vision to fulfill together with people. And I really see your team growing in double the size ever since that short 2 years. That's something I'm very proud of.
Yeah, I mean, actually really true is because when I'm on alone, right, there's a limitation for me to actually guide people. So I do not really actively go and do recruitment and such at a time because I know that's myself and me and I, that's about it. So
that you know what do I have to offer if I go recruitment, isn't it?
You just feel that you didn't give enough to people when you recruit very aggressively. So when with Preeminent Group, it's really very different. It's like I know that I'm in the best place already, like best branding, ERA, best group, and
okay.
Okay, but it's true that really it's like half out because of the reason, right? Then I dare to do more aggressively on recruitment because I know that the people who join us, right, will be in the best place. So for that, right, it really give me the free hand to do what I want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I don't know about our audience tonight. If you guys want to listen to anything, ask any questions, give a shout out. Please feel free to shout out or give your comments or your questions in the chat, in the comments, right? In the comments, right? And Alex will try to pick up and we will see if we can share on something. Yeah. But if not, Zach, who do you think we should go to next?
Leon, you want to talk first?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Leon actually started with ERA staff before he joined Preeminent Group. So he knows the of ERA. Yeah, maybe you can let
know Leon was a ERA salaried staff. Yes, I know, something.
How many years ago was that?
More than 2010. I left the SAF in 2009. Then I joined Hersing, which was then the owner of ERA, in 2010. Then I became, I got my license in 2013 March, and then I joined Preeminent since then. Then yeah.
You say you SAF. I watched the Boys to Men. Got one guy very look like you,
The Warren.
Yeah. No, the one. Yeah, correct.
You see the tree there?
Yeah, go and touch it. Hold on to it and say help.
You understand what I'm talking about? You also understand that person in the Boys to Men. Type the person's name, the actor's name.
Start with J. Start with J.
Jamie.
Justin. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it's with regards to the video, I think we it's a surreal experience, like what I say again, and I think we have to give a lot of credit to Desmond and the creative team behind it. None of the leaders who participated in this tribute music video knew what we were getting ourselves into. We were just like practicing. And then even when we went for lunch, Amin was still there, still trying to get his words right. So we all stayed behind because of him as well. We saw the camaraderie within Preeminent itself. But when I first joined, in 2013 to now 2020, 6 years, there were surprisingly there were 4 incidents that happened during these 6 years, and coincidentally these four incidents and lessons that I learned has to do with the 4 of y'all: Kevin, Zach, Alex, and Beyond. So I'll just take this opportunity just to shout out as well. So the first lesson I learned was from Beyond. Beyond is a kind of leader, right? That is, he doesn't hide the truth. He doesn't sugarcoat the truth. It's the truth that will actually knock us into what we are, and he doesn't make it easy for us to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. And one lesson that I learned from him was, to be a good leader, you must first be a good follower. And to be a good leader, we must also recognize that there will be followers, there will be associates who are stronger than us. And we have to in a way not prevent them from shining. And that lesson actually, when I heard that lesson, I was like, oh, why is my leader not protecting me and telling me that I'm not good enough? Then it was over the years, then I realized, actually he was just telling the truth about what leadership is. It's something that we have to recognize other people's abilities. And he was and there was no other way that he could have just told me the truth. He could have lied to my face, I just sugarcoated, but that's not Beyond. Beyond, thank you very much.
Beyond, what do you think, Beyond?
Oh, sounds like Judgment Day.
This kind of thing you can still remember.
Wow,
It was like a very casual conversation that happened.
He remember a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
Every statement counts. Every statement counts.
Every action. I mean, sometimes, if you know me, I read into things. I read into things a lot, and then sometimes I overthink things as well. But you always you're always like, hey, just keep it simple. Just don't overthink things. This is the truth. Accept it. Move on. And that's every time I fall. And that's why when I came back, I took a sabbatical and came back. You were still there. It's like you welcomed me back. Like I never left. And for that, I'll never ever forget that lesson. It's you're just like, you just show tough love, bro. Seriously, you show tough love.
Kiss.
Oh,
Yeah, virtual hug. Virtual kiss.
Alex, you make way. I make way. We let him push up.
I don't know how. Yeah.
This guy is tough.
Yeah.
Then the next lesson that I learned from is actually Alex. This guy is all about mental. And I realized that, hey, he's always like, he has this saying that says, I can't please everybody, but as long as I'm doing good, as long as I'm like living up to my standards, and that I see the people around me and I'm helping raise up these people to be a better person than they were. He spent hours talking to me, trying to correct my mindset. And there's one point in time in my career which I was really, really, really down. And this guy, for no reason or rhyme, just came and then said, hey, Leon, you look down. Can I buy you a coffee? I was like, huh? Sure. And he spent spend the next 3 hours talking and then selling dreams, convincing me of like what we can achieve together. And that's why up to today, I still want to go to the Great Wall of China with him, but up to now, we still got no chance. But I remember.
We will.
Already, bro.
Yeah, they just went. No, they also went without me, I think.
I went to Taiwan with Zach. We went to the smaller wall in China.
We will go there.
Wow.
Yeah,
hey,
so
saying about traveling, I miss traveling, man.
Yeah,
If you don't miss traveling, if you miss traveling, you type on the comment, I miss traveling,
now can't even
I'll
leave
get to our traveling part
Malaysia.
later. Then the next incident actually happened in 2018 when I first came back, and that was and that lesson actually I learned from Zach. Zach was one of the project directors for a project which we will not mention. There'll be no special mention of any projects, but it was like it was like we had to go and solve a problem regarding checks, and we had to go to 3 different locations. A lot of you all will say, Zach is a project DD, that's why he went the extra mile. But no, actually, come to think about it, I could have done it. He could have just told me I can do it myself, but he went the extra mile. And and he has never stopped reminding me about he going the extra mile.
What did he do?
Huh?
Can you tell us what was the extra miles?
I had to go to 3 different locations to collect documents. But because of the time, there was no way on earth I could travel to 3 different locations. So what he did was he sent me to one. He drove down himself, even though he was having a high fever that day, and he actually activated another one of his resources. So to me, this leader is someone that does things with heart, you know, and goes the extra mile for anyone, you know. But the thing is, what he taught me is I need only ask for help. But the problem with me back then was I was too shy and too proud to ask for help. Well, Zach brought me down and said, hey, you know, Leon, you need help? Ask. Okay, come, this is the problem. Let's solve it. Let's make the problem smaller. How do we solve it? How do we get things done? And that's how, and you know, yeah. I mean,
Well, if you guys can feel the love, can you just press the love button? Love more. Love.
You know, Zach, thank you very much. You know which incident I'm talking about? You know, that was really, I won't forget.
The one I told you, you must buy me chicken rice. Until now, you still haven't buy me that much.
Aiyo.
这种话都不讲了嘛。
I exchanged chicken rice with Wagyu Don. Not good enough.
I still want my chicken rice.
Okay. After COVID breaker.
A word is a word, you know. Chicken rice means chicken rice.
Then the last person, let's talk about the man himself.
The one lah.
Don't act shy, don't act shy.
You must
mention you one.
Okay, valuation lah, lai.
Okay, don't talk about all his training standards and whatnot lah. Okay, but this guy was like the most flamboyant leader. I also don't know why.
As a compliment.
I mean, I call it as it is. Flamboyant, the hair must comb until like that, then the pants tight one. You know, drive flashy cars. You know, to some people,
I seldom drive a flashy car, to be honest.
You know, to a lot of people, this guy is just loud, flashy. To put it very bluntly, he's obnoxious lah. But you know, this is what people say. But people who genuinely know who Kevin Lim is, yes, he's still obnoxious, but he's obnoxious for a reason. I'll give you one very simple example. I had the pleasure or the torment of going to him to Niseko last year.
It's guys, like Kenny now.
If you don't have any ski seasons under your belt, right? Please be careful of him. So what happened was on the very first day when I was supposed to go for lessons, you know, myself, Kenny, and Elton, we were at the bottom of the hill going for lessons. And then suddenly I was there waiting for my instructor to teach me. And then suddenly this guy came down, Kevin came down and said, Leon, you free now? Free. Okay, follow me. Oh. The next thing I knew it, I was at the top of the mountain. Then I said, you bring me here to see view? No, I bring you here to ski down with me because I'm bored. Huh?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, you sure or not? Huh? Okay, then how? Well, the story is he took 15 minutes to get to the bottom of the hill. I took an hour and a half to get to the bottom. I was cursing and swearing. But during that period of time when I was up in the mountains, miserable, I remember one thing that Bjorn told me before. So that was the same thing just now. To be a good leader, you must be a good follower. So the thing was, you see, Kevin has this innate ability for us, he doesn't expect us to set the bar too low because achieving that is just norm. But the thing is, most of us have this innate fear to set the bar too high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's too high. And because we fear that too high that we will never reach it, but we rather put it high, not reach it, than put it too low and overcompensate for it.
Yeah, so he will bring you to more places higher and higher. So just keep your eyes open. You know, yep, that's his job. Keep your eyes very open for more to come. Yeah.
Me or hate me.
You know, but one thing, you know, he actually came back. He came back to look for me. So he came back to say, "Where were you? Where were you? Where were you?" So yeah, thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you very much.
Leon. Thanks, Leon, for your wonderful sharing.
I mean, a lot of people always I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening out, and you are always, I want breakthrough, right? Raise your, put breakthrough inside the chat. You know, the comments. I keep saying chat. Breakthrough. But you understand why it's breakthrough or not? What break must go through, no, not painful. So it's harder, it's higher level than what you think in order to break through. You need a coach that you trust and to push yourself a little bit. By the end of the day, I think you got back down one piece and you increase your skill sets a lot than the last couple of days. That's what I want. So, well, I think being a coach is always what I have, and I always know when to push you. And I mean, I felt you trusted me a little bit, but maybe you don't trust yourself. Yeah, but of course, after all, it's a dangerous sport. It's skiing, you know. So of course, don't try it at home on your own. But I guess you know, yeah, I mean, don't
How
try.
to do at home? How to try at
You'll
home?
be surprised, man, bro. You'll be surprised, right? So I think in the leadership, it's a lot of trust is very important. But trust needs to be earned, right? You cannot say, "Hey, trust me, trust me." So I think we've all got to earn. All right. I hope I've earned all your trust in the many years that you know how many years you guys are with me. So I hope I earn your trust. So Leon, continue to trust me. I'll bring you to more mountain and push you down more black slopes.
And away from
Together
Great Wall
with
of
Kenny.
China.
Together with Bjorn. Okay, good. Thank
Leon,
you for
good.
sharing.
Good takeaway.
Thanks,
Ask and you'll be given.
Yes, you
And
must
you will
ask.
be given.
And you'll be
Okay.
given.
Yep. I think I would rather put it this way: as a leader or as a as a successful person that you want to be, dare to demand. Dare to demand. You know, I demand you to be able to keep up with the team. So I demand, you know, but with of course with everything in place lah. So of course, dare to demand for yourself is very important. All right.
Okay.
Who's next?
Okay. Who
You know,
okay.
this is the thing. While I'm sitting here listening to all of your sharings live, right? I just get this sense that you all guys gel together so well. You work hard. You also know how to have fun and learn through the fun way. And of course, I want to thank Kevin for this platform, right? When you made me the chairperson of the retreat recently that we went on.
Which retreat? The one
The one with the
21-9.
waterfall.
Our
You know,
last
sorry,
year's
went for
overseas
a lot of
retreat.
retreat.
the picture with the thunderstorm.
Yep.
And then
And
all
the
of us like huddled
fireworks
together.
and
We
the
work hard, we must play hard
campfire.
also. Work hard, play hard.
Yeah,
So how was it for you, Marie? You were the
when-
organizer.
Yeah, I mean, organizer aside, right? When in my school life, the thing that is always outstanding for me in terms of experience would have been camps. You know, camps of all sorts. And I thought, you know, once I'm out in the working world, being a mom, a realtor, you probably won't get any of these things anymore. But I'm so wrong.
Hey, actually, this is the month that we're supposedly going to our retreat, but because of
Yeah.
COVID,
Supposed to, yeah, we're
Oh.
supposed to.
already planned so
Yeah.
many things already. Wow. But never mind. Hang on. Okay, hang on.
But
We
I
will
saw,
be out soon.
we will, yes, we'll be out soon. I saw Marie playing like crazy that day also.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Okay, let
unleash,
loose.
you just unleash and let loose only.
But what's
So
your
how
learn
was it for
from
you?
like
Yeah.
whole thing? I mean,
No,
to lead you to
no
leadership.
bars hold, you know, just go in. There's thunderstorm and lightning. I also don't care already. Just go in and throw and get wet and scream and let the child out in me.
So what has the thunderstorm got to do with leadership or the fun?
You
Must have some connection.
just don't have the fear anymore. You just go all in when you are in that element, in that moment. Just all in. You know,
Yeah.
don't hold back anymore. If you believe, what?
Last time when I want to ask really very important question.
Sorry, Kevin, you're breaking up. Kevin,
Oh, sorry.
you're breaking
You
up.
have-
Yeah.
Break. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
cannot
breaking up.
hear.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Kevin, you hold on while you're breaking up. You're like an alien now. Yeah. So how long did you have fun already like that, Marie?
Long time, especially when it's unreserved. That means no repression, all out. That is the key word. You know, sometimes you hold back a bit, you have fun, you still cautious, you still hold back a bit. But this one is all out. Really get wet. I don't care how I look
I think-
anymore. Just
I
go
think, I
in.
think this fun and this kind of courage and this ability really helps a lot in our work as well. You know, although people say, hey, camp, but I think it's something about this psychology of taking risk, you know, going all out, you know, no holds bar, really. So this, we as a business person, we need to be in this kind of, you know, mood to really do well in our business, you know. Really,
Beast
thanks
mode.
all this, yeah. Huh?
Beast mode.
Yes, beast mode. Yeah, beast
If you
mode.
ask me, for that retreat last year, we were able to reboot almost 200 of our team leaders, right, over the last 3 days, reboot their mission, reboot their own their inner self, and then they come back with a full recharge, very clear direction. So that's something really important. And just now I was asking, I want to ask the audience, when is the last time you had fun? I felt a lot of us when we grow up, we forgot how to have fun already. And to me, leadership in being successful, learning how to enjoy the process and really have fun, it's very important to me. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Agree. So who agrees with Kevin? We all
Yep.
should have fun and more fun. Can you
I
just
want to have fun.
I want to have fun. We need fun. If not, life is gonna be boring,
Yeah, I
right? So we need to
remember
have a lot
Kevin
of fun.
doing his push-up every time the word camp came up.
He was our top push-upper, no?
It's a retreat, not camp.
Yeah, it's a retreat. Okay lah, never mind lah. Huh? But I'm really happy that our leaders went zero knowledge and they came back with a full of precious takeaway. Yep. So, well, I mean, to me, running a team, if any of the team leaders out there listening, really, I think running retreats or so-called camps, but I think retreats is very good because you bring your people out from the norm, break their rhythm. But of course, during that 3 days, I think the importantly is the meaning behind it, the metaphor, even the games, how do you all make the games work for them to learn about things and to know themselves better and most important, know each other better. So I think, something y'all can explore running retreat. But of course, I can't run this alone. I had Marie as the chairwoman for the whole retreat, and I have all the rest of the leaders.
Ivan as well.
And Ivan, and everyone else. And Leon was our MC as usual. Very good job. I think it's a whole, in a process that core team is created to run the successful thing. And of course, I think it's very important in running a sales team, whether it's insurance or it's real estate. I think in leadership role, going out to do retreat, it's very important. Yeah. I mean, if any one of you are interested, you can PM me. I can give you our schedule, no problem. I can tell you exactly what I do and share with you. No worries about that. I mean, we are here open. Tonight we are doing this webinar again. Of course, being ourselves, we are all agents, so we talk about agency stuff. But I know out there you may not be an agent, so it doesn't matter. I hope tonight, be open. Be open when you listen. If you can take 1 or 2 tips, you won't take everything, trust me. So you also want the best of you, because like I say, in this lockdown period, right, we are pretty, moody lah. So I want to add some positive energy lah, 正能量 into the industry, into the world. So no matter where you are, if you can catch this, I'm very happy for you. If you couldn't, maybe come back round 3 lah. Maybe let's have a round 3.
Thanks.
Really want to empower people. Yeah, because I think, to me, how come there is big team and there is small team? So what is the problem? Why is team big and why is team small? I think the problem is in lack of leadership. I'm being very upfront. I'm always upfront. Lack of a leadership. If always the problem is lack of leadership. You need a leader to be able to spearhead the direction, the mission, and the vision, and to able to convince their people to share the same view. Because you see, I don't pay all of you. It's a very collective movement. So I think it's about being very clear with your mission, vision statement. I think, to me, team building end day is about a leader leading a pack of people, whether it's 2,000 over people or it's 200 over people or 20 people, moving in the same direction to achieve the task. Whether it's to achieve the retreat task, we achieve this MV, making this MV, these tasks. I think for us, we have already found a system. That's the reason why, you may be wondering, how come we do MTV successful? Correct. We do retreat successful.
You think, you may sound as though it's like we found a system, bro, but when you say mission, vision, strike me again. It's not difficult to get people to align, right or not? We go to Hong Kong and think of how to align, you get me? That is crazy. And I think no one knows best other than Kelly.
Kelly, one fine day, I was just like, let's go Hong Kong and do a meeting. Then everyone was like, huh?
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
great.
Kelly, back to you. You share some of these things.
Kelly knows best. I think at Hong Kong we had a good one, but I think the outcome was great, right or not, Kelly? How was
Yeah.
Hong Kong like that time? Did we go
Wow.
holiday shopping or not? I ask you honestly, we go shopping, walk or not? Drink coffee?
No lah, I go
have or not?
meeting. I go meeting.
Only you
Meeting. Yeah.
Only the last day then I go shopping ma. Correct.
Last hour, right?
Correct. Yeah.
The shopping was part of the training also.
Yeah.
What to shop, right? Or not?
梦想
Because
梦想。
对你敢花，你就会赚多一点，对
哇
不对
塞！
Yeah. Wow, I think it's my 11 year in this business wow, it's really 有很多的感触a lot of feeling with the people around me now. You know, all these people, they are simply just a reflection of me, a role model, or this, so we simply can just learn from each other. I just want to say thank you to my two buddies here, from mentor to buddy, you know. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Kevin
You must say that. You must say the person's name, man. No, they don't know one.
Yeah. You know, Kevin and that. Yeah. So it's like I joined this industry during my most darkest moment. Okay, darkest moment of my life. Yeah, it's very dark. So I always think back that if I didn't join this team, will I be as successful as what I am today? Yeah, so I'm really very grateful to all the guidance, mentorship, and friendship that both Kevin that give me. Yeah, so friendship means that 无话不说, everything we can share. So they are to me is like they are very truthful. They will say everything to me. And I will say everything to them also. Of course, when you are so truthful, then there is always a moment that we have we are disagree with each other opinions, all this, then we will quarrel. Right?
You mean you told me
the truth hurts, the truth hurts, right?
Quarrel, you mean I gonna scold?
Wow, from New York until Tokyo. Wow, until come back to Singapore, and then the next one is Hong Kong. Every time we travel, then we will quarrel, right? Then somebody will cry.
Who cried?
Everyone will cry because we are so truthful to each other.
But you must understand why do we go through all this?
Yes,
Can you share with them? Why do we want to talk about all this? Then cry and all this, right? Not?
Yeah. So it's like to me it's like 好朋友嘛, right? Yeah. So I felt that whatever problem issue that I have, I will always ask them. Yeah. So what they share with me is always their 真心话, so truthful that sometimes I cannot accept, but I have to accept in order to be a better me. Okay. So they tell me my weak point, then I just have to grow from there. Yeah. So there's a lot of good input from them, and I really appreciate that because they never want to lie to me. They never want to talk sweet.
No sugarcoat. That's why I see Kelly, all these years, your team has been growing well as well. So really want to congratulate you on all this. If you can feel the love, can we give Kelly some round of applause, some love? The chat going to die. Must have more people.
Sorry, Alex. I got one more person want to thank also. Actually, this person is you, Alex. Yeah.
I thought 我没有关系的，没关系就
你的关系可大了，你的关系可大了，真的。Yeah, because my rookie year, I am very new to this industry, so I really need a lot of 贵人. So you are one of my 贵人. So you don't care whether I'm under you or Kevin directly. So you like what Leon say, you will just say, oh, let's meet up. So you spend one night, remember at Bukit Gombak McDonald's, and we talk for a few hours together with Mark. I think you forgot already lah.
A bit forgot lah, a bit forgot. But I know I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
you like
what
to talk,
I
you
was
like to
saying.
talk.
No choice, that's me. No choice. Hey, don't laugh. No, you must know why I like to talk. It is me, my background. I got no siblings. You know who to talk to? I ask you lah.
Yeah.
Who to talk to?
Single child.
Yes.
Walao.
Who you want me to talk to? Talk to the wall, is it?
But you always teach us. Well, I mean, teaching is another form of learning as well. Reinforced learning.
Yes.
Talk to
I
yourself.
reinforce myself lah. Reinforce. Yeah. Thanks, Kelly. 谢谢。
你要不要顺便thanks 喂？
顺便的，Kelly，不然其他人跟你没关系。
没有
thanks。
我有说，我 thank 所有全部现在 live 的人。Yeah,
这个
because
不是一
I
个
thought
thanking webinar 啦。
I already say all of you are my poster, are my reflection. You know, whatever thing that I see on you, it can be a good point for me to learn also. Those point that I don't have, yeah, I can pick up and learn. Like Marie has been a very inspiring on like bodybuilding. Yeah, wow. You know,
yeah, now bodybuilding.
I have been exercising, seeing this circuit breaker every day. So I think maybe you have not met me yet.
So you see, Marie, you invisibly, inspired people with your actions. Okay, so for us, correct. I think we just keep doing what we are good at. Somebody will get inspired somehow, lah. Okay, correct. So
actually, I also exercise. I never post only.
No, hey, don't bluff lah, don't bluff. You try and post. You only do push up only, right?
Kevin, you want to see Beyond's abs or not?
Yeah.
Why would I want to see his abs?
Yeah, hey, why? But Kevin, I think we have a surprise tonight, right? Or not?
Yes. Okay. Anyway, tonight, we came on live is to talk about the whole making behind the scene, and the most importantly lah, I think not exactly, but I guess struggles lah. I mean, when I first had that thought myself, I haven't even talked to Zach or Alex. I already 自己讲啊, then I got my own struggle. It's common. That's where we, when the next moment you see someone inventing or someone doing what you thought about, how many times have that ever been repeating in your life? It is because you think of a good idea, but the self-doubt and the very natural struggles you have, that you stop proceed ahead. And that eventually, over and over again, it becomes a habit. And that's what I see in a lot of very good leaders, in my opinion, why they are holding back. So I think don't hold back anymore. If you have an idea, spread the idea. If not, it will always not, sometimes you fall, so what? You pick up yourself again. I have fall countless times. I have crashed and burned badly. I have, I've failed in my business before. Not always bed of roses. Before I even met Zach, even after with Zach and Alex, we have failed before. And we always regroup very fast and we can move forward. I think that's very important. So I think through this surprise today, only Zach, Bjorn, and myself and Alex know lah. You also don't know, right? We actually did a behind the scene music video supplement.
Yeah, they haven't seen it.
Main music video that have a lot of words that I personally want to tell all of you. And also Zach, together with Zach. I think I said it before. Zach has really helped me a lot. Together, two of us, we have really 扛起 push up the whole group. Yeah. And then subsequently, we have Alex helping us, Bjorn helping us. I think we can only be stronger and stronger. And we are always ahead of our own capacity. All right. So if y'all want to see the video, please type I love PG. Support
I love PG.
Support lah. Type I love PG lah.
Press the like, love, care, wow.
Yeah, comment. I love PG. Support lah. Because we have got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends in this industry. Really, thanks for supporting me. I love you guys. Even though we are from a different company, different team, different industry, I really have overwhelming support coming into my text messages. And I really was very touched. It shows really the only enemy is in yourself. there is no forever enemy one. All right. Of course, right? Enough. Type enough. I love PG. Can start already.
Okay, Ken, not bad.
Okay, so my friends, maybe you can off your video and mute yourself while I prepare to play the music video.
Okay, panelists, please go dark.
All right, I will share the video now.
I think I've been in the business for 18 years and setting up Preeminent Group, it's really the best thing I've ever done. I think my people has supported me a lot, especially this group of my pioneer leaders. As the group grew to today, 2,000 over people, I still think I want to strive to make the group big but warm. I refuse to understand and refuse to accept that big is cold.
We have been building Preeminent for the past 12 years, and this year itself we break through more than 2,000 agents. And through this team building journey, what's important is actually this thing called loyalty. And we really want to remember people who have supported us and helped us along this 12 years journey. That's why we curated this song and bring everybody together and sing it together.
When I was appointed as an IC to organize video shootings for Preeminent Group, I was so excited to take up this role as I found that this music video is very meaningful for all the Preeminent leaders. During the shoot, it's very difficult to have 30 over singers to sing at the same time, but we are well prepared and well organized, and we have the laughter and fun all the way.
Sorry, 买腰子。
只有卖不出的
然后我们 property agent 的辛酸全部都写进去了。
groove 嘛。
The group has always been at the forefront, spearheading a lot of new ideas that many people have not tried before. Just like for today's session, we actually first time bring our leaders to the studio for a recording on the song. So I just want to give back and give thanks using this song as a platform for us to remember how far we have come and how we have helped one another to grow, and that we have been in a long journey together. And this song is about dream. Being a leader, continue to dream is very important. And I promise my guys, I will always continue to dream bigger, as big as I can, and lead you guys to success.
Look like monkey, then you skip this side. I hold myself.
Sure, guys.
This is my first time here in a singing studio actually, and furthermore it was in Mandarin. Oh, it was really very tough for me. I was practicing since morning, and I'm happy that I really make it for the love of PG family.
From this morning, we are very happy and contented because we have done another impossible task, and we finished filming this MTV, So I guess I am very excited to see the outcome. I think whether the outcome, we sing well or not well, that's not the point. The point is we have all done something together, and it will always be forever in our memories. And I think these are the intellectual, non-tangible things that I have done with the team that has made us Preeminent Group, the Preeminent Group that everyone is curious about.
Come back.
流眼泪，流眼泪。
Behind the scenes.
那么容易流眼泪咩？
Really. I mean, they have never seen before this behind the scene. I especially keep it away from them lah. How do y'all feel, Nico?
Oh, wow, like remind of that day. So it's quite stressful because don't know how to face the mic and sing, but it's really fun. It's like, I don't think I would have opportunity to enter a singer this way if not for these activities. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, but it's really very it's very scary lah, actually. But we just everybody is in it together, so I think we did it. And my partner Leon is with me, so very encouraging. He always give me the support.
She has the most raspy of voices.
Yeah.
Unique.
Of course, thanks to technology, we all sound really, really good.
It's like the editing of voice, right?
Correct. So guys, don't worry, man. This world has always aids and technologies to guide us and make us even better. Just like now in the midst of the COVID virus, I really think, of course, easier to say than done. I believe we can all embrace digital. I think without this COVID virus, we will never be able to do this sharing. I will never be on Facebook Live. I think on the positive, I choose to look at it positively. It's not about whether it is or not. I choose to, right? So I think we are going to embrace technology that it can be helping us. Yeah, really, to me, technology, digital, virtual is here to stay. Right? So we must embrace. I know it's difficult to do all the virtual viewings and all that, but I believe put your focus into it. It will eventually be a new norm. It's a new norm, right? As more and more people go on Facebook Live, like for example, tonight, I think a lot of you, seriously, raise your hand if this is your first Facebook Live. No, okay? Leon, no? Okay. So I guess once you, trust me guys, if you're listening, Kaka hit that live button, life will change.
Very different.
Don't
It's
think so
very
much,
different.
what to say, what to do, hit it, your life will change. Seriously speaking, sometimes we think too much about ourselves. Wow, what will people think about you? Seriously, no one thinks about you. They only think about themselves. Humans are like that. Why? Seriously, tonight, you all care about my hair, my t-shirt, wear what t-shirt, got makeup, no makeup. Seriously, only you care. Whether your face bright, not bright, I think it's only we care too much. And all sometimes it's because of all these things that holds us back. Right? So we hope this music video, whether it was the last episode, the main Preeminent Group music video, or the behind the scenes, could somehow let you find an angle to motivate yourself, to strive, to strive harder, to push yourself harder, to go against the tide and be a better person, right? Because we are also trying to be a better team, a better group, all right? So I think without all the people's support, we weren't able to pull this off. Like I mentioned inside the MV, if you read just now, whether it's a good song, how is the outcome, I think it's not important. Importantly is we will all remember we have all been in this together as a journey that counts. It's a processing, it's a journey. So I also never expect that this song could really scale so high. Not only in the last couple of weeks when we aired the MV, it really united our group even more stronger. Our leaders found their own belongings, and they were happy that we never forget about the pioneers, those who just joined us. We set a good example to them. Our pioneers were happy that the group was growing, and yet I refuse to understand and refuse to agree that big is cold, right? Big, it can be warm if we all are very aligned, and that's what I think we have done right. So we hope we inspire more groups out there or teams out there, whether it's insurance, even car sales, even anything MLM. Yeah, go and sing a song. Life will change, man. Really, pick a song, go to a studio. You can ask us, we'll give you the recommendation. Go and sing, right? Don't worry. My 老师 very good one. My 老师, if you are tuning in, thank you very much. And Siwei and team, thank you very much. You have done such a good job. We don't even know what will come out, but you are so patient and so determined to help us to succeed. And I believe if we are so determined, sometimes it just spread until our vendor, our videographer also so determined. Wow, Don't want to go back, help us do everything sweet to make sure we succeed.
Overnight, wow. Really.
That is the power, that is the influence today. Like today, I think leadership is old word already. Today is about being influencer, able to influence people, right? And carry on to go for and chase your dreams. I mean, your dreams may not be a music video, but like I say, Facebook Live, Kaka, hit the button, guys. Go live, your life will change. Really. So, Alex, Zach, Bjorn, anything to share last part with our audience for their time with us?
I think most importantly, right, is that a lot of times when we actually start something, I think the key is we start, we dare to start. I think that we have also seen, like, a lot of times we try to actually embark on a new thing, and people will start looking at us and thinking, praying that we fail. But the fact is that every time we start something new, right, we follow through, and at the end of the day, we got the results. So I think if, let's say, there's anybody out there that is feeling, afraid or just don't dare to start, I just want to actually inspire you to let you know that, the key thing is just to start first, and then things will fall into place.
Yep.
Alex?
I think end of the day, you see us, seriously, we have no time to think about what's going to happen. Sometimes we just move forward on it. So I think for us, it's not about left or right. It's just taking that step. It can be left or right. It's okay. We just take one step, and then along the way, we maneuver. So I think this is our attitude towards taking action. Zach?
I think we are on in this very difficult times now. Why we choose to do it today, now, and also bring this Facebook Live is really to bring more positivity. Okay, I reckon that it is not easy to stay at home now. Okay, for the past 2 months we have been doing that, and for the next 1 month we will still be at home. Businesses are affected, everybody's affected. So I think we need to continue spread this positivity. Okay, go out and spread more love and care about more people out there. Yeah, that's the reason we are doing it.
Yep. So guys, thank you very much. Do follow any of us on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on our TikTok. We be connected socially via social media. Really, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I really want to step up and be like industrial leader. Really, I want to help people. If you are from another company, another team, seriously, I'm open. I'm genuinely, but drop me a PM, a message, and I'll really try my best to help you to help you grow your team, help you analyze, and give you some tips openly if you are open for it, right? Because I think you must remember, all big team was once a small team. My team was once a small team. How we grew, of course, there must be struggles. There must be things that we have done right. We are okay to share tips and all this with you. There's no secret at all. Really, I wish you all the best. And because if everyone is push up the industry standard, like I say, raise the bar, I think everyone will be better, right? The times now are really, really tough. I mean, no need me to keep repeating, right? Work together. Let's help one another through each other Zoom or digital viewing and all that, and help one another. And we never want to bring anyone down, by flexing our muscles. Never our intention, right? Of course, you came today listening to us with an open mind. I thank you very much for being open with us. There's nothing we are hiding, right? So these are all open Facebook channel, right? So if you think that this video tonight or the previous video is of any help to any one of your friends, feel free to pass them the link. I hope to help through this digital self of ourselves to help and inspire more people, really. Because I never thought so far before until all the messages came in over the last couple of weeks. I really then realized small thoughts can actually go such a big milestone. All right, so keep inspiring yourself. Go 10x, right? Don't hold back. Kaka, go, right? Okay, and we are all here to support you. Thank you very much. And
okay, thank you everyone.
My teammates for tonight. Thank you, and we will see you again maybe on the next Facebook Live. I don't know. You will stay to our Preeminent Group Facebook page or any of our Facebook page, IG, TikTok, anything, right? Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Good night. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Good night.
Peace out.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.